Good morning, good morning, good morning, game changers, and welcome to Coffee in the Morning, hosted by SI 101, baby, where I share my morning thoughts, ideas, and down to earth concepts on life's lessons over a cup of coffee with you. Now, if you don't mind, hit the subscribe button. And right next to the subscribe button is a notification bell. Hit the notification bell so that you will be notified each time I upload a new video. And then you will have become a part of the game changers. Because over here, we gonna change the game together, baby. You and me. Now, today is Storytime Saturday. And as you can see by the title, me, a stalker? No. So grab your favorite beverage and sip with me. Don't worry, I'll wait. My son is in here tripping. Now, this story is actually about the night my first child left home and the events that followed. I must say it's a little hysterical. You ain't gonna believe it. It all starts on the night of her 18th birthday. This was a time where I finally got to throw an adult party for one of my children. Everybody who know me know I love family gatherings. I like having company at my house. I love hosting events. I love doing those types of things. And I've always, even to today, have company, family, friends, visiting, coming, eating, chilling. It's just what I do. Well, this particular party was for my baby, on her birthday. What? I'm so serious, y'all. No balloons, no rubber band party hats, no confetti cake, Neapolitan ice cream. Come on now. You talking about jumping. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, y'all say lit. Okay, it was finna be lit. Okay? Even though this particular night, of course, I didn't drink anything. Adult beverages, that is. But for some reason, y'all, I could only remember 2 events from that entire night. That's what's perplexing to me. I guess what they say is true. You only remember the things that gave you great emotion. That you experienced either really high emotions or very difficult, painful emotion. Because I truly cannot remember but these 2 events from that night. Now here we go. And the 2 events are, number 1, I remembered my sister dancing all night long. And the second thing I remember is the announcement at the end of the night from my child. Okay? See this face? Well, let's get into it. Now, like I said, my sister danced all night. How many of you guys love to dance? I mean, love it to where when you go out, all you want to do is dance. Or sometimes you're sitting at home, you turn the music on, you dance. Well, that's me. I'll be the first to admit I love to dance. I love it. Now, I don't go to parties or nothing like that or hang out in clubs or anything like that. And even if I did, and I've shared this in a previous video, when I go out, I'm not going out looking at outfits, who's got on nice shoes, jewelry, whatever. I'm strictly going out to have a good time. I want to dance. And sometimes, yes, that means all night. I'm not even going to choose or be chosen. Now, not to say that that does not happen or has not happened. That's not my purpose for going. Now, I'm not saying that to belittle anyone about what they do when they go out. I'm just expressing what I do and why I do when I go out. I'm just out to dance and have a good time. Now, otherwise, I might as well stay home, right? Well, my sister danced all night. I have not seen her enjoy herself as much as she did that night. That night, or even since, really. But she, when I say all night, and with everybody. Now, see, we dance with everybody. We're just dancing. We're not dancing trying to get with you, dancing trying to entice you for anything. Just dancing. We come from that. My mother would have us singing and dancing in the house when we were kids. I can remember when it was just me and my brother, and I'm the oldest of 9. And I can remember when it was just me and my brother. My mama would have us right there. We singing and dancing. She always did it. So it's just a part of who we are. Singing and dancing. Okay. Let me get on track. Okay. Now, like I said, she danced all night. I don't care what the song was. Everybody know Uncle Luke. Go, Franny, it's your birthday. Go, Franny, it's your birthday. Hey, everybody know that. I don't care what the song was. That's just a reference to whatever was on. I'm telling you, she was on the floor. This girl was on the floor. I mean, she just busting sweat. I'm looking at her like, what's wrong with her? You know, because I have never seen her this way. So, yeah, she danced all night. She enjoyed herself. My daughter had her friends over. We were dancing with the kids. Well, they're not kids, but they're kids, 17 and 18-year-olds. But they're kids, We're dancing with the kids, my nieces and nephews, our husbands, just having a really good time, eating and laughing, having a really good time. Well, as the evening went on, and the night began to progress, people starting to leave. Now, my sister's still on the floor dancing in the middle of my living room, where at this time, I didn't even allow people in my living room. But that's where I had her first adult party. And as the evening progressed, like I said, everybody is starting to leave and go home. Well, it's maybe like 10:30, maybe 11 o'clock in the evening. It might have been closer to 12, y'all. That 2 people showed up. Now, I've known these children since they were toddlers, basically. You know, they kind of adopted me once they got in their teens. But anyway, they showed up. And I'm like, y'all done missed the party. And my child, oh, Ma, they here for me. Huh? They here for me. Oh, you leaving too? Oh, you going out? Yeah, I'm leaving too. Oh, okay. So now my sister is going out. Now she's still standing there with the two kids that came in. My sister's leaving out. Her and her significant other. They're leaving out. And I'm telling everybody bye and this and that. And my kids my other 4 children are still, you know, running around doing whatever. And so, as my sister leaves, my daughter turns to me and she says, Mom, I'm 18 years old now. She said, and I have held on my entire life because you asked me to. She said, but I'm grown now. And I'm moving out. Moving out? When? Next week? No, Mom. Tomorrow? No, Mom. Right now. With who? Where you? Who? What? So, me thinking she just want to get out. She just want to go hang with her friends. Let her go. Let her go. So, off she went. I go to bed. Now, the next morning, I wake up in full mommy panic mode. What is my child doing out there? Who is she doing it with? What if they doing something to her? You know, I just went into full mommy panic mode. Now, this was during the time where cell phones was out, but they wasn't quite as popular as they are now. So we had to depend on them push-button house phones that you got to pick up and push the buttons to call somebody. And you better remember the number because you can't pull it up in the memory of the phone. You know, unless you're going to thumb through the yellow pages and find out who their phone number, whose name their phone number is in. Okay? So, when I say I called all over our small little town looking for that girl. When I found her, I was so relieved. But guess what Mama did? Hopped in my van and went straight over there. Straight over there. You hear me? Now I'm talking to her. She came outside and we're talking and I'm like, so what do you mean you're moving out? She said, Mom, I'm moving. I'll be there to get my stuff but I just, you know, Mom, I'm an adult now. And I have to do things on my own. So, come to find out, she had actually been planning this for quite some time. And actually moved in with them. And guess what I did? I took the other 4 kids over there almost every day. Or I was there every day after work. Every day. I had to, I'm sorry, but my son is in here and I'm finna holler at him, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to kick my son out. His phone ringing, he getting calls. Boy, bye. Anyway, and at any rate, she had to move in with them. And I don't know if my heart melted, broke. I don't know what it did. But for some reason, that was not computing in the mind of Sean. That wasn't computing. It wasn't, I wasn't getting it what do you mean you moved out? You know, so like I said, I would take the kids over there every day after school. I would go over after work on days sometime. Like when were in school, I would take a day off just to go sit at the school with them, see what they're doing. Well, I would take a day off to go over there and sit with her and her friends. Well, I guess she got tired of me doing that. So she decided she gonna move somewhere else. Well, I bet mama won't come over there. I don't know. That's just what I was thinking. Okay? But stalker mom kicked in. Forget soccer mom. I was stalker mom. Okay? I was stalker mom. Now, during this time, she had a really good job. She worked at a bank, nights auditing at a bank. And so I would still get to see her because I did get at least to take her back and forth to work. Oh, I charged her. Yes, I did. But at least I got to see her, you know. Okay. So a couple of days out the week, I would just go over there to where she moved a new place and just sit there. Y'all, over the years, as I thought about what I did, I said, Sean, that was terrible. How could you? I would go over to their friends' house. Now, they the same age. They went to school together. They've been knowing each other a long time and everything. And I would literally go over there and sit. Hey, y'all, like I'm just one of the ladies, you know. Hey, you know. Now, after I thought about that thing, Sean, you know what? What if your mama had have been sitting in some of the places you were in when you were your daughter's age? But now thinking back on it, oh my God, I put her in such a terrible place. But everywhere she went, I went. You know how Miss Silly say, sugar like honey. And now wherever she be, I'm going. I'm going. And I went everywhere she went. I mean, then she moved out of there. And started hanging with some other people. And all this moving, she finally moved into her own place. Like I said, she had a really good job. She's the type of person that get tired of people and, okay, I gotta go. Now, all these times she moving, do you think she came back home? No, she didn't. So, stalker mom kicked in to the 25th power. Stalker mom kicked in to the 25th power. And I tell y'all the truth. When she finally got her own place, I basically, me and the kids, moved in there. How is she getting any breathing room? How is she going to learn how to make her mistakes, you know? If mama always in her face. So one day, now me and my kids talk, we talk about everything and anything. And when I say they tell me everything and anything, they do. And when I say I tell them everything and anything, I do. Well, this particular day, I come barricade, but what is it? What's the word? Stampeding or whatever. Into her house, her apartment. She had just got off work, and I knew she did because I took her and brought her home. Now we go in and everything, and she had to move a couple of people in, and I'm upset. I'm giving my 2 cents, my penny and a half worth of input, and she looked at me, and I guess she said it in the best way she could, y'all. Mama, this is my place. And you are extremely enmeshed into my life. Now, yes, y'all, yes, yes, yes. That hurt my polar feelings, my polar soul. I get in my car and I'm just about to cry and I'm just so upset. You don't want your mama around. Now, I'm not just around, y'all. Around like, uh, you know, just coming to see him. Oh, how you doing? And leave. No, I'm straight up chilling. Cigarette, a beer, you know, like, what we gotta do today? But when she said that to me, y'all, and it did hurt my feelings, and I couldn't quite wrap my fingers around why wouldn't you want your mama? Girl, I'm the cool mama. You know, you don't want me around. It wasn't that she didn't want me around. It was that she had to stretch her wings. She had to spread her wings. She had to learn to do it herself. And I had to understand that, Sean, you put all you could into her. You taught her everything you know. So you're going to have to trust that something you put in her is in there. Because you have to train them up in the way that they should go. Because they're going to go. Train them up in the way that they should go. And then don't smother them to death because they left. They don't need mothering. And that's her words, a quote from her. I don't need mothering. You know. So, over time, it took me a minute. And yes, I wasn't mad at her or anything. But I always thought about, how could you tell your mother she's enmeshed in your life? You've been turning me into a stalker. I've been stalking you for the past few years. Now, all of this moving and stuff was over time, y'all. It was over time. It wasn't nothing that happened every week. This was over time. So, I told this story because I don't want any of the game changers to do what I did. Okay? Don't do what I did. Because it does set us up to be hurt. It sets us up to have our feelings hurt. And it causes the child, well, the adult child, to now not want to be around. And then we wonder why we got all these families where the kids don't go see the mothers. And, well, moms, you need to understand that once they are adults, you put something in them that's going to hold them. What you put in them, they will not depart from it. My kids are grown, and I'm telling you, I got some really good kids. Really good kids. I'm very proud of them. Especially with the way I was when they were coming up. So I thank God that they turned out to be the men and women that they are. You know, I always say don't take no credit for it, Sean, but if I hadn't have taught it to them, they wouldn't have got it. You know. So, I'm thankful for like I said, for the men and women they are. And I'm also thankful for this young lady leaving home and letting her mama know to back the beep up. Back up. So, to my sister, she knows who she is. Keep dancing, honey. Because I'm going to be right there with you, and call me because I want to dance too. And to my daughter, thank you. Because you sure made it easier for me to get rid of the rest of them. All right, y'all. All right, all right, all right. All right. All right. Now, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you really didn't like it, and if you really didn't like what you heard, go on and hit it with a thumbs down. I'm going to love you anyway. There's nothing you can do about that. I didn't lose my train of thought or anything, guys. I just felt I needed to slow down a little bit. It is what you do every day that creates your success or your failure. So I'm depending on you to create your best life ever. Now repeat this after me. I believe that all things are possible and nothing is impossible because I'm possible. And that's SI 101, baby. I love you all. See you next time. Mwah.